Mic check. Checking the distance. Mic check. Mic check. Testing, mic check. E1 CDL. Mic check. Testing, mic check. E1 CDL. Mic check. Too much echo. Mic check. Too much echo. Feedback, mic check. DJ, can I take the echo off, please? Mic check. Mic check. Testing. Mic check. Almost tip up. Mic check. Echo. Echo. Mic check. Testing. E1 CDL. Mic check. So from Elite White Blue, which is known as Deep Rivers, we've got Jordan Ahun, David Gordon, Aziz This team is called Roland Robinson and Connor Gibson. Also got the assistant coach Michael Murphy. Okay, we will now have the national anthem played by players, please remain as we have our word from the Joppa President of Basketball, Mr. Paulson.
Good afternoon, good afternoon. I want to say a big welcome to the new players who have decided to be a part of the E1 winter season. We had a great time in the summer. We expect to have a great time over the next 3.5 weeks. We look forward to some exciting basketball. We want the crowds to come out and we want to have a great time. Let's have some fun and enjoy the game. Thanks.
Players, your benches. From your visiting team, starting lineup is Ricky Trueforth, Trey Brewer, Aziz Vernon, Anthony Offley, Jonathan Parker. For the home team, Cameron Muhammad, Martin Dixon Green, Lucian Wilson,
A 3. Well, not connecting Akade. Moving on the other end. Swinging the ball just outside the arc. 3. Rebound gathered. And a foul. Referees on hand for this affair. Michael Johnson, the lead referee. That you see in your picture is Herbert. And just say 2 free throw attempts. Christopher Richards is out of your picture. The 3 referees on hand. Timeout called though in this matchup. The Rivers flowing 3-0 in the first quarter. Robinson, the coach of the Waves, having a chat with his players. Not happy from what he's seeing. Not being aggressive enough. Earlier we saw Wilson attacking the basket though, but it was blocked with his attempt. But Ludlow back on the other end, the coach of the Rivers. There it is to the left of your screen, just outside of your screen. He has been a coach for a very long time. In fact, he has coached Calabar for many years, double figures we're talking about. And when we say Calabar High School, he has also been a club coach, also in double figures for many years. Utley at the free throw line is for the Rivers. 3-0 they lead, trying to increase the lead. Air ball. He must be feeling embarrassed from that attempt. It seems like the call for timeout by Coach Robinson of the Waves has worked out well from that first attempt. Let's see what Utley can do in his second. Well, rebound gathered by Wilson of the Waves. Akade. Turnover by Akade. Wilson having a word with Akade. Not happy at all. On almost giving the ball right back to the Waves. Ball tipped outside. It will be Rivers' possession. They still lead 3-0. Utley having the possession. Oh, driving towards the basket, banking it in. Putting the score now for the Rivers, leading 5-0 over the Waves. Let me change that from 5 to 8. Three-point attempt. Oh, that was poor. Stepped on the line, though. A turnover seen by referee Herbert. Waves ball. Walker wanted a give and go. Walker wants it back. He gets it back. Driving was Dixon. Back outside, a long range 3. To start off in a positive light. Brahanan. That long range 3 for the Waves. Driving towards the basket, going around Walker like he was not there. Very good move from Vernon. Inside all alone, Shane Wilson answering the call. He's a high jumper. Showed his exploits in the track and field arena. Now he's doing it on the basketball court. Woo! Sweet that was from Parker. Step back 2. Steele going towards the rim. Oh, foul and failing to convert. So he shoot through. Sherford will go to the line. Bounce pass inside, brilliantly done, brilliantly converted by Brewer. Berhanon inside, trying to use the glass though to his glory. It was not a glorious attempt at all. Rivers leading 15-5 over the Waves. First quarter action. 3-point attempt. Or rebound under the rim. And putting it in is Vernon. Waves trailing. Rebound by the Rivers. Three-point attempt. It's in front of the rim. Rebounded. Sweet looking for the movement and the foul. Finding Berhanon moving well, cutting inside. And referee Christopher Richards was right there to hand him a present, you may say. 17-7 is the score line. Chance for three-point play. Sweet. Eight for the Waves, 17 for the Rivers. They're in possession, the Rivers. Ripping the full blue, cutting inside beautifully, failing to convert though with the left hand. That was Parker. Wilson losing the handle, or he gained this by Berhanon, and he's fouled, he's hacked. He'll go back to the line to shoot two. Oh, sweet. Second time from the line, 100% so far. Commentators curse. Commentators curse. You can call it a turnover. So time will be called, time will be taken. Robinson looks concerned. Another back on the other end. He's the coach of the Rivers. While Robinson, coach of the Waves. giving instructions, London Barker. You see him in the picture back towards the camera, speaking to his players. To the left of the screen, Brewer just nodding his head. To the right, Parker to his right. London Barker has always been a coach that gives a lot of instructions during the intervals. On the other end of the scale, Wayne Robinson sitting down, using the board, working out with his players, but trailing somewhat in this first quarter. 9-17, they trail. They're ready to come back on the court. Berhannon, who has looked impressive so far in this first quarter. This for the Waves. Not flowing as they want to, but they're still in it. It's just the first quarter though. Elite One Caribbean Basketball League. Oh, that's a nice dish outside for three. Rebounded though. No boxing out at all. This from the Rivers. However, they've gained the rebound and has cooled down the play. Swing outside for three, all alone, answering the call. Otley for the Rivers, increasing the lead to 20-9 in this first quarter. Wilson thought about it, said he dished it off, but there's another air ball we're seeing here this evening. Seems like we're having an aerial Saturday evening. Stepped on the line, another turnover. Otley the guilty party. Gene Walker coming back in for the Waves. Was out for a few minutes, wanting to use his height for his advantage, or for the team's advantage. Almost gave it away once again. Trying to shake up big, has been hacked all over, been held. He was driving to the basket though. Will they put him to the line? That's a big question. That's Dixon Green. No, they won't. Foul before the shot. Well, they are saying that it was a foul before the shot. And what decision has been made? They take it to the side, or take it behind the board. Wilson, Dixon Green. Oh, turns beautifully. Oh, that's a beautiful move from Dixon Green. Turned his opponent like he was not there, like he was spinning a gig. Brewer turning around, 20-foot jumper, rebounded. It's by Walker. Berhannon going towards the basket and finishing. Otley going around and answering. Going by two defenders under the rim, going the other side and knocking it in. Oh, a three-pointer there by Dixon Green. The rebound from Shufford. Oh, that was more so of an NFL pass to find Otley under the rim. Grabbed it away from the defender and just laid it in. 24-13, that's a score. The lead by the Rivers over the Waves. First quarter action, the first game in the 2023 Elite One Caribbean Basketball League. Nixa Green at the line. Oh, he's all confident. As released it, he knew it was going in. Caught the deficit to 10, 24-14. Oh, he knew it was shot. Was hoping for a lucky bounce. Did not get a favorable bounce at all. A three-pointer. It's the rim. Rebounded inside by Berhanen of the Waves. Quick release down, looking for Shane Wilson, who could not handle that pass. Was slapped away. Otley driving from end to end and answering all the way from coast to coast. 26-14. Well read by Shufford. Another long pass, and that should be a foul. Not the greatest pass at all. Should go the other way. He looks surprised though, don't know why. His hands was all over his opponent's body, pushing him forward off the court. He must have done some drama classes somewhere. Or maybe he wanted to go into the Hollywood or Bollywood Avenue. Nixa Green, good ball handler. Berhanen. Wilson with a three. Oh, that's not his range at all. And they're tussling for the ball. It's a jump ball. I think it could go the way of the Rivers. With an aggressive play there by Parker. You're seeing him in the screen. All smiles. Fist bumping there with Christopher Richards, the referee. So, we're a person saying white ball, that would may come as a surprise. Because I thought, though, that the referee, Christopher Richards, has ruled it was a blue ball. However, Michael Johnson is the lead referee. And that's him to the right of your screen, Michael Johnson at the top. He is the lead referee this evening, has overturned the decision of Christopher Richards in your picture. Says there 2 shots. It was a foul. I don't think Richards saw that though, referee Richards. And that's why you have more than one official on the court, dependent on angles. Maybe one referee can't see it from his side or his angle, but another referee to a different angle can see something else. Oh, a brilliant pass down. No deflection. Was looking for Otley. That was a bullet pass. Going from the hands of Shufford. He likes the long passing. 3-point attempt. Rebounded. Oh. Fadeaway jumper, not converting at all. And there you have Nixa Green failing to convert on the end. But I think they stepped outside while collecting the rebound. So they've given back the possession this to the Waves.
It's small. It's small. That's 2 of mine,
Oh, that's a wild attempt there. Again, long pass down court. And he was going everywhere. A little fleet-footed there. And a foul, and it will be Rivers' possession. not shooting foul. He was not going towards the basket. They're not over the limit. Oh, no look pass inside. Should answer. He does. And a chance for a three-point play. Otley, the man in charge. Big smile from Otley. He has been the recipient of passes from Shawford from almost half line. At that time, there was a no-look bounce pass right to his feet, collected and answered the call. Well, I said a chance before. That's a three-point play. Chance is coming to reality. A minute to go. Foul, and not liking the call though. And there you see the head referee, Michael Johnson, telling Shawford to calm down. Shawford in your picture to the left. He thought it was just a touch foul, and they're over the limit. That's Rivers, so the Waves will go to the line, try to chip into that lead. 29-16 is a lead for the Rivers over the Waves. First free throw short. (29-16), still on the clock. Oh, sink in the second. Shawford swings it outside to Parker. Otley thought about it. Oh, stolen from Otley. Not getting the roll, and it's going to be a foul. And a high five by Coach Barker. Love the aggression he's seen from his players on the court in the first quarter. 35 seconds on the clock to close out the first quarter. Parker held. Fadeaway jump again. And Otley on the other end. But I think it would be a foul. Yes, it is. Well, I earlier said I thought they're over the limit, but they were not over the limit. They actually judged the player to be going towards the basket. That's why I gave two shooting fouls earlier on. Berhanen. Looking left, looking right though. Time winding down. Oh, between three players. And sweetly answering Berhanen. Oh, using the glass to his advantage. Beautifully done by Berhanen. That signals the end of the first quarter. 29-19 in favor of the Rivers over the Waves.
No, they don't.
Appreciate that needs that rest. Walk.
It's the start of the second quarter between the Rivers and the Waves. Elite One Caribbean Basketball League. This is game 1 in the 2023 edition. Right here from the land of Wood and Water, Jamaica. It's a national arena on the grounds of Independence Park Limited. Oh, a shot that was. This from Berhannon. Waves and the Rivers trying to mix it up. End of the first quarter, 29-19. Oh, you have to change the score. I said 29. That was sweet from Utley. 32 on the board to 19. The Waves not necessarily punishing the Rivers. Rivers leading. Berhannon. Oh, that was blocked. Rebounded. Berhannon with the rebound and failing to hold on. Brewer, step back. Oh, could not finish. Movement outside of the arc. 3-point attempt, not short. Dixon Green attempt from way outside was short. A turnover right back to the Rivers as they still lead 32-19. Almost a steal, though, reaching foul on Dixon Green. He's smiling, though. And Dixon Green was going for the steal. Johnson. Hartley. Oh, turnover. It was all over the place. It was moving from Montego Bay to Kingston. It was more than traveling. Bounce pass inside. Brilliant done. And a brilliant finish on the other end. So the score 32-21. Rebound by Dixon Green. Woo! Dancing and finishing was Berhannon. Brilliant move by Berhannon of the Waves. We saw him at stages in that first quarter. Brewer dishes it out. Johnson cuts inside. Oh, that will be 2 at the line. A foul again by Dixon Green. This on Vernon. Nothing but the net. 34-23. Rivers they lead in blue with golden numbers. Cuts inside. Beautiful pass it was, but Thomas failing to convert. Utley on the other end from coast to coast. Not for the first time in this matchup. He did it in the first quarter and a repeat in the second. 36-23. Dixon Green, all rattling it in. Dixon Green, who committed 2 fouls in a minute, has been aggressive. Brewer with a fake. Vernon in and out. Rebounded by Johnson and converted by Johnson. Johnson with both hands up. Seems to like the high five though. Earlier his coach, Brother Parker, gave him the high five. Dixon Green, he's appealing to the referees that he got hacked. That was another short 3-pointer from Dixon Green. His second of the match. Air ball. Black for the Rivers. Oh, poked away before it could reach the hands of Gordon. Black with a lot of experience under his belt. Gordon being double teamed. A 3-pointer. Bro can't convert. But seems that they've given the possession away, stepping on the line. Parks, that was careless of him. Seen by referee Christopher Richards. Brussy, oh, he went around. Afraid to convert to Shane Wilson. Seemed like a criminal. He was mugging him all over the place. No look pass. And converting is Parks. This for the Waves. Fortunate to get the ball. Otley. No look pass outside to Gordon. Going around the rim, but rebounded by Parks. He has been in almost every place since he's on the court, has been introduced on the court. Oh, sweet that was. From McCarty. He started earlier on, but substituted. He's back on the court. A 3 from McCarty. 38-30. The lead is now 8. Single digit. Otley swings it outside to Black. Back to Otley. Johnson finds Gordon. Oh my word, a turnover. Shot clock violation. Poor on the other end. Not great management from the players. Having possession, looking great, spraying the passes, but they're not watching the shot clock. Berhannon going. Oh, he was fouled. Thought he was going to explode with that finish. Went up high, got hacked. He'll shoot 2. Good stroke from Berhannon.
Come on. Hey, get back.
Completing both free throws. So we see Johnson out and Parker in for the Rivers. Black. Back to Parker. Just reintroduced in the game. Going by 1 sweetly. Dishes down to no one. Oh, a poor passes from Parker. He thought he saw a ghost in blue. shot with all intensity. And aggression, but with no direction. Long range three. Oh, that was short. Gordon getting the rebound. Black to Gordon. Goes towards the basket, laying it in, and a chance for a three-point play. Good finish by Gordon at the rim. Chance for a three-point play. We saw him in the first outing of the Elite One CBL Caribbean Basketball League. He showed good potential. And with that finish, and the finish of a three-point play, seems like he's ready for the second stage. 41-32, Rivers lead. Verhanen going around, Black outstretched left arm, hacked him. Seen by referee Richards. Don't think it will be a shooting foul though. But it will be Wales possession in the second quarter. At least 5 minutes to go to complete the second quarter and the first half. Vernon back on the court. Wilson bounce pass, give it a go. But Verhanen back to Wilson before he was hacked, slapped, and mugged. He will shoot two for Shane Wilson. Outstanding high jumper at the junior level for Jamaica. First shot. Needs to work on his game. Shooting department, yes, he's acrobatic. Second. Going to convert though. And back to Parks. Parks being aggressive. Oh, what a teardrop that was from Parks. 41-34. Still Rivers lead. Brewer. Shooting off the hands of Parks and connecting sweetly by Brewer. Oh, layup. Can't answer the call though. That will fall on Parks. Trying to get the better of Vernon. Held on tight. That's Black, you see your screen. And I said that he has a lot of experience under his belt, has been playing this game for a very long time. Still carried the ball up court. Directing the traffic, the point guard. And tossing and fighting for the possession. But Parker, who thought he was being mishandled, manhandled. No, said the referee. However, it's Wales possession. They take it to the side. Wilson. Verhanen. Looking for Wilson. Oh, it's taken away from Wilson. It's a toss between Parks. Parker, who has the ball in his hand. And it will be the blue ball. Rivers possession. Black being taken out.
Right back to it, fellas. Right back to
Substituted. Hartley. Shufford. He will be the Meister right here. To Gordon, trying to use his strength and to bank it in. Failing to do so. Went for the steal was Parker. No look pass inside. Twisting and turning and finishing. As cool and easy as you may say. Score now 43-36. Oh, sweet on the other end from Shufford. That was brilliant. Rocked to the side and answered the call. It's 45-36. They lead in the second quarter. Wilson thought about going for a three, coming inside, and it's an offensive foul. But no, I don't think it is. And I'm looking at the call though. So he should too. So Wilson, the call goes in his favor. You go to the line. Not being great at the line. Oh, after a few little taunts, answers hardly. Shuffled. Oh, finding Gordon. Gordon, 10 feet away. Could not bring it down. Shane Wilson, speed, and off his knee, it's a turnover. It will be reverse possession. Shuffled. Parker. Oh, being harassed somewhat by Akane. Again, a bullet pass by Shuffled. Can't be handled, but they're giving it right back. However, long pass now coming from the hands of Berhanon. Looking for Dixon Green. He had to be about 3 more inches to collect that pass, or maybe even 4. Not the greatest pass at all from Berhanon. Going for a 2-pointer there, but Shuffled short of that delivery. Dixon Green going up for the lob, turning around and getting the tip, or getting the favor bounce. Walker, a 3-pointer from Brewer. Oh, that was sweet. 47-39. The Rivers, they lead over the Waves. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in this second quarter and in the first half. Dixon Green being harassed by Brewer. Berhanon. Between 2 players and finishing. Sweetly by Berhanon. And they've thrown it away. Rivers going heavy in this second quarter. Was smooth in the first, but getting a little bit rocky. They're feeling the waves in the second quarter as it winds down. Walker, turn around. Rivers come away with it. And Shufford going towards the basket is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. .125 on the clock. Timeout being taken. Yes, I think though by Ludlow Barker of the blue team. That's Ludlow Barker there. I wouldn't say the heaviest man on the court. I would say the most experienced. There's Wayne Robinson, the coach of the Waves. Again, he sits on his chair and gives his instruction with his board. And they've been in it. They've cut the deficit somewhat. They're trailing by about 15 at one point. However, the game now just a 6-point affair as the team in blue, they lead 4-1 over the team in white. Now they have a chance to extend that lead. 2 free throw coming up. Shufford. Sweep by Shufford, nothing but the net. The first. 48-41. The shot, but gets the roll. 50-41. Still the Rivers, they lead. They're in blue. Over the Waves in white. Oh, brilliant movement there between not 1, not 2, but 3 defenders. And a 3 by Dixon Green. 50-44 is the score. Otley trying to dance his way to the basket and gets the foul. Does not get the roll. He'll shoot 2. Under a minute to go to close out this second quarter. 50-44. Here's the scoreline. Call it now, 51-44. Call it as you see it. I'll put one more on the cherry. 52-44. Oh, a nod there from Vernon, I thought. His shoulder. A foul under Hannon. With some instructions from his coach. So some members thought they were going to shoot 2. Referees had to tell them no and take it to the side. Dixon Green. Dixon Green. No look backs outside. Oh, beautifully done by Akane. Careful. Backboard violation. 52-46. Oh, that was careless from Johnson. All on his mind when he looked up was a basket to drive towards it. And that was really careless from Johnson. A turnover. 52-46. Shot clock turned off. 10 seconds to go, less than 10. A steal, this by Parker. And finishing is Parker. And closing out the first half and the second quarter in a positive light. The Rivers they lead 52-46. I'm making some adjustments with the clock though. I said 52-46. 53-46 as you see on your screen. The Rivers they lead over the Waves. End of the first half. Avon Caribbean Basketball League. Sean Grant in the house. End of the first half, 53-46 in favor of the Rivers over the Waves. End of the first quarter, 29-19. We're talking about the Rivers first against the Waves. Third quarter up and running though. Had to have a word with Akade earlier on, at halftime actually, making sure that was his right pronunciation. Oh, that was sweet, the left hand of Walker. A start to the third quarter in a great way for the Waves. Oh, a block by Walker. Verhanen trying to go coast to coast, failing to do so. Otley. Brewer. Dance around Wilson. Inside. Oh, fadeaway jumper. In and out. Rebound collected by Vernon. To Brewer for three. Wilson comes away with it. A floater, you may say. On a turnover, we spoke about Akade earlier on. A turnover is from the Waves. Barker dishes it outside. Oh, sweet three. That was from Otley. Cutting in and out, that's beautifully done. A dish to Wilson, working well with Dixon Green. Now there's a move-in screen. Retaken, rebounded by Otley. Floater, winning. And the ball coming off the right hand of Akade. I thought, though, they must have given him a foul on Parker. Maybe my eyes were fooling me. Verhanen. At three by Akade. Shot. A bit lucky there. Block of a pass going back into his sights. Another floater, another teardrop off the left hand of Otley. Dixon Green for three. Dixon Green answers with the three. Otley for three. And when you talk about answer, that's a big answer, no question mark left. Verhanen. Dixon Green for three, top of the key, in and out. Rebounded by Parker. Oh my word, Vernon took his eye off the ball. Dixon Green to the rim, and that's a chance for three-point play because he finishes sweet at the rim. 62-53, call it 54 or 55. 55 it is, 62-55. It's the lead for the Rivers over the Waves. The Dixon Green goes to the line to complete a three-point play to cut into that lead a bit more. 7-point lead can be cut to 6. A And the river is still flowing in the right direction. Changes will be made though. You see Parks getting ready to come in. Shade Wilson being taken out. But during that time, a timeout has been called. Gardner Parker again at the sidelines has been leading from the opening whistle, opening tip-off. However, the Rivers, the latter stages of the second quarter, were stagnant somewhat. There's see Robinson, the coach of the Waves, again with his magic pad, you may say, or magic board, giving instructions, trying to fly off in their heads and to carry out the respective plays. Dixie Green goes back to the line to complete the three-point play. Carter taking instructions from Green. Perhannon in the number 2 jersey. Parks wearing the number 12 jersey has been introduced in this game for the Waves. Oh, failing to convert, rebound gathered. This by Vernon. Almost gave it away. Oh, did I say almost? There's been sloppy movement. This for the team in blue. Parks swings the ball down court. Berhanan, sweetly done by Berhanan. Banking it in. Sloppiness continues on the River end. 62-57. Foul. Otley driving towards the basket. They shoot two, or did they take it to the sideline? I think he'll shoot two. Everyone looks a bit confused, including Parker. Otley with the first. Connecting with the first. 63-57. Does not get the bounce. Rebounded by Wilson. 63-57. They have scored 10 points so far in the third quarter. Akade driving towards the basket, fouled by Parker. He'll shoot two. (63-57). Still the lead by the Rivers in blue over the Waves in white. Akade answering. Just trimming the deficit. 58 now, 63. Just one slip. In for the second slip. Vernon with the rebound. Otley. Takes it outside to Parker. And Parker with a jumper answering. Now being aggressive on the other end, Berhanan. Surrounded by three players, still going towards the rim, fouled. He'll shoot two. My partner in crime, Courtney Campbell, not here with me today. Hopefully he's okay though. He'll be with me the other days. Berhanan scoring the first, 65-59, trying to go to the 60 mark with this second attempt. And he's successful, 65-60. Third quarter. Time on the clock, 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Black. Brewer. Back outside for three. Oh, rattling it in. Brilliantly done by Black. 68-60. Dixon Green to Wilson. Back to Dixon Green. Puts the ball on the floor. Bounce pass inside. The Burhanan. Oh, fadeaway jumper connects. 6-8, 6-2, a 2-point game, or 6-point game, pardon me. That's a 2 possession. Brewer with the fake, swings it outside, and Black going for a second 3, rebounded by Parks. Berhalter, bounce pass inside to Wilson, and he connects. Brilliantly done by Burhanan to find Wilson. 6-4, 6-8. 4-point game. Brewer for 3. Short. Rebounded by Brewer. Swings it outside. Dishes around 2. Bit heavy on the backboard from Parker. And Waves has possession. Burhanan. Wilson, the jumper, hits the rim, bounded by Gordon. Hartley, Brewer, sees his way to the rim and is fouled. Fouled by Parks. Not liking the call at all by Michael Johnson, the lead referee. But Brewer will shoot 2. Failing on the first. Hitting the second. Burhanan. Oh, using the backboard. It was Dixon Green. Thought that was a bit heavy though. With the right aim, he rattled in. Hartley scores now 69-66. 1 possession game. Gone with a 3-pointer. It's in front of the rim. Akada with the rebound. Burhanan carries it up court for the Waves. Dances between 2 defenders. No, the pass, the Parks. And Parks did not realize the ball was coming to him. Took his eye off the ball. Seemed like he was a juggler in the circus. Akada for 3. Rebounded by Brewer. Black. Parker. Oh, dish inside. No, look to Gordon. Gordon turns around, but Parks stopped and stopped again. Brilliant. With Shane Wilson this time around. First it was Parks, then it was Wilson. Burhanan. No look pass on the right to Dixon. It's the 3 attempt, but failing to convert from Dixon Green. Hartley goes by Parks and failed to put it in. Cardi swiped to Burhanan. Burhanan dancing around Gordon, who fouled him. Trying a backdoor layup. But he'd shoot 2 at the line. That's Burhanan. Score now 69-66. Has been this way for some time. Under 4 minutes on the clock to close out the third quarter. Nothing but the net for the first. 69, 67 should be. And now it is. '69, 68. 1 point separating both teams. Still, Rivers, they maintain a 1 point lead. Brewer puts the ball on the floor. Dixie Green being aggressive in defense. Parker. Moving screen. That's an offensive foul or a defensive foul. They're walking off the court. So it's another turnover from the Rivers. Seems like it has stopped flowing in this third quarter. The referee, Michael Johnson, just explaining to his namesake, Johnson, not Michael though, for the Rivers. So Berhanen speaking to his coach, Robinson, who's doing some wiping duties. Berhanen. Oh, that was a huge block. Cardiff for three. It's the rimmed out. Don't look past on court. Defining Johnson. All alone, failing to use a backboard to his advantage. In the meantime, Berhanen bounce pass in between to Wilson. Wilson fouled and a 3-point play on the cards. They're saying he traveled and he has gotten it. The basket does not count. A turnover as the traveling continues from Negril, from Montego Bay to Negril. Now we're seeing referee Christopher Richards. He's having a big smile on his face though, smiling to the young lady that was sitting down in the VIP area. '69, 68. Parker for the Rivers. Over the hands of Parks. It's further rebounded by Wilson. Dixie Green. Finding Parks, turns around and a block. Oh, brilliant block. That was from Vernon. No look pass from Parker, looking for Johnson, but Johnson was behind, not in front, and another turnover from the Rivers. However, they still lead 69-68, 2 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock to close out the third quarter. A lob. Wilson for three. And he has found his range. Shane Wilson has not been great from the free throw line, but certainly at the 3-point mark a short while ago, answering the call. Brilliantly done, was set by Walker. They've taken the lead for the first time in this match. I'm talking about the Waves. 71-69, they lead. Here comes once again Dixie Green, and finishing it Dixie Green, and a foul by Johnson. He goes to the line for a 3-point play. All smiles on Dixie Green. It's now a 73-69 affair, which could easily move to 74 if he converts. Oh, rebound by Parks. And failed to put it there, give it away to Wilson. Back to Parks, and he's put it in. Sloppy play this from the Rivers. 75-69. Johnson just threw it up and hoped and prayed. Dixon Green putting it in. 77-69. 1 minute 23 seconds on the clock. Timeout has to be called. I know that London Barker from the Rivers must be upset. They're not handling the ball. They're not taking care of the possession. Poor from the Rivers after they were leading from the first whistle. It has all vanished in the third quarter latter stages. London Barker to the right of your screen, having a word with his players.
If you have to be to the concession stand, meet me at the concession stand. Keep that Heineken, keep that Smirnoff.
You can hear his voice from where we are, and we are far from him. Not happy at all.
Not on me though, it's on you.
Otley also in the discussion to the right of Barker. In the middle, in the number 0 is Shufford. Not happy at all. They're coming back on the court. Cardi have getting some instructions from the assistant. In your screen, you see Dixon Green, number 3 jersey, talking to Walker, number 7. Verhanen also there, Cardi. Some little mix up there was, and referee Christopher Richards was looking on the right arm of Verhanen. I don't know if it's bleeding or not. If it is though, it should be taken off the court, have it looked on, and then put back on. But I'm just assuming from what I'm seeing. I'm not right there. But one thing I can tell you, which is not an assumption, is that the Waves are leading in the third quarter, 77-69, over the Rivers. Or River. Otley. For the River. Shufford. Still the Rivers possession. Barker. Otley. Dishes it outside to Johnson. Vernon. Takes a shot. Rebounded by Walker. Here comes LaShane Wilson driving towards the basket, but he's fouled by Vernon. He goes to the line to shoot 2. LaShane Wilson in your screen has been urged on by his teammates. To the lower part of your screen, Coach Robinson is having a word with Wilson. Maybe he's saying drive to the basket, go a little bit stronger. I'm just assuming from where I am. 77-69, he makes the first. Confidence has set in. We saw him hit the 3 from the left. That surprised many in this national arena. He hits both. He hits both. 79-69. A 10-point lead. They were trailing at 15 at one point. I'm talking about the Waves. Under a minute to go to close out the third quarter. Parker. Shufford. Back to Shufford. Johnson. Parker. Very good defense. Team defense. Finding Otley, who is fouled. Goes around and make it 10. Sweetly done by Otley. 35, or could you say 36 seconds on the clock. Parks being introduced in the lineup for the Waves. Has been a good presence with his height and his size. As Otley takes the first. Going for the three-point play. There's only one, rebounded. Reeves comes away with the bounce spots inside. Dixie Green will throw it away. Another turnover. 23 seconds on the clock. So I think they turn on the shot clock now. Shufford. Has Parker to his left. Also Otley. Holds his run up. Pulls up. Failing to hit the mark. And Akada seems like he's injured. Holding his right knee. He's in pain though. I'm assuming, I think he's trying to get up. He went down, held his right knee. Seems like, I'm not going to say it's okay though, that he's fighting the pain. I think he'll be taken out by his coach, or spoken to by his coach. But about 5.2 seconds left to close out the third quarter. 79-71. The Waves, they lead over the Rivers. Referee Michael Johnson coming across. I think he's speaking to the team in blue. And Akadi is holding his right knee, just bending his right knee. And if someone goes down and the right knee is hurting and he springs back up, it's not an injury just sustained. So he knows the pain, knows what it's all about. And they have possession, the Waves. With 5.2 on the clock to close out the third quarter. Dixie Green turns around from one, driving. And is he fouled though from behind by Parker? So looking at the clock, 0.7 seconds left to go. And I think they take it to the side. They are not over the limit. Akade will have possession. A timeout by Coach Robinson. 0.7 seconds left to close out the third quarter.
Timeout is called.
And the Waves, they have led the latter stages of this third quarter, 79-71. They're leading at the end of the first quarter. Pardon me, they were trailing at the end of the first quarter. Let me give you the Waves score first, 19-29. And in the second quarter and the first half, 46-53. However, they've made a move in this third quarter. They have cut the deficit in that second quarter, and certainly they have never given up. They were trailing by about 15 at one point. But Coach Wayne Robinson has gone for the lucky board, as I call it, or the magic board. 0.7 seconds on the clock. Has the referee put on any time at all? No, they have not. That's just enough time for catch and shoot. And he can't even catch it. Not so for volleyball play, or so than anything else. Maybe he can spike it in. Referee Richards has the possession. Wants to give Hannon. Referees will have a discussion. Herbert and Johnson. Johnson under the rim. Herbert moving to the lower part of your screen on your right. Deflected, and that signals the end of the third quarter. It's 79-71 in favor of the Waves at the end of the third quarter. What a telling quarter it has been. Just a reminder of the scores so far. Quarterly scores: 19-29. I'm starting with Waves first. 19-29 at the end of the first, 46-53 at the end of the second, and 79-71, an 8-point lead at the end of the third. We take a break. When we come back, it's all about fourth quarter action between the Waves and the Rivers in the Elite One Caribbean Basketball League opening fixture. Welcome back to the National Arena for the Elite One Caribbean Basketball League. Waves up against the Rivers. Fourth quarter action about to get underway here in the National Arena. Lots of Independence Park Limited. Certainly the Waves was lagging somewhat. The first two quarters has come to light in the third. And however, the Rivers, who has looked sloppy in that third quarter, has come out in the fourth looking the same. Bit lucky on that play. Parker. Gordon for three. In the bounce though. Doesn't for the rebound. One gathered by McLean. Wilson. Verhanen. A three-point attempt back of the rim from Dixon Green. Rebounded by the big man himself, Otley. It's a bit of skill though, and a three on the other end from Brewer. So the third quarter finishing 79-71, the fourth quarter. Should read, I'm just looking on the clock though. So they're making some adjustments. Should read 74-79. No, it does. Was reading that earlier on. Was gone to the right circle. Verhanen being harassed somewhat by Parker. And the hands of Verhanen, or the arm of Verhanen going in the face of Parker, was calling for an offensive foul. But no, he does not get the call. He's saying to referee Herbert that hit his chin. Herbert saying it's not intentional. Verhanen. Dixon Green. Cutting inside, dishing outside though, inadvertently, but rebounded by Gordon. No look pass. Cut inside, beautifully done. Gordon cannot finish after receiving the pass from Shufford. Shane Wilson being bumped by Shufford. They take it to the side. Scoreline still stands 79-74. The Waves, they lead in this fourth and final quarter. Intriguing battle it has been between these two teams. McLean. Oh, stolen by Parker. Stepped on the line though. And microphone damaged just a bit though. Some of the, that's the mic effects. Berhanon held up his run, looking for the bounce pass, and gave it away. Shane Wilson was at the top of the key. He realized he could not go inside, dished it back outside, but not where Wilson was standing. A turnover from the Waves. They certainly tried to wake the river. Parker. A three-point attempt. He rattled in, brilliantly done by Shufford. Twisting and turning inside to McLean. Bounce pass. Wilson for three. A rebound by McLean, but taken away by Gordon. Aggressive player Gordon is. Parker. Black. Then to Gordon, using his size to his advantage. And it's certainly getting the better of Parks. (79-78). Going towards the line, not a foul being called, but getting the roll was Berhanon. Everyone stood their ground, thought a whistle would have been blown, but it was not. Shufford to Parker. Bounce pass behind his back. Oh, sweetly done, but can't convert. Otley. Dixon Green on the other end. Wilson all alone under the rim. Been harassed somewhat. Almost a steal though, finding McLean. And then to Berhanon once again. Inside to Wilson. Wilson fouled and can't convert. Was fouled by Parker. He'll shoot two at the line. Wilson with the first. Not the stroke we saw from him in that third quarter. With the second, he misses. He has gained by the rebound though, and trying to fight himself for the attempt. Not getting the bounce at all. For three, Otley answers. 8-1 apiece in his fourth quarter. Have to keep you abreast of the score every single time. Under the rim is Wilson, who converts. 83-81. The Waves have gone back in front. They're matching baskets on the court. Parker. Otley for three. It's the rim rebounded by Parks. Berhanan. McLean inside. Oh, beautifully done by McLean. He was unscathed though. Poor defensive movement coming from the Rivers. Otley. 85-81. Finding Vernon, who converts. 85-83. Still the Waves, they lead over the Rivers. A 2-point advantage. Berhanan. Oh, he goes by Parker like he wasn't there. And for three, rattled out. I thought it would end like a cherry on top. Shufford. Otley. Goes by two. Oh, that was sweet. Like in slow motion. I'm watching a black and white film. He went around one and then the second. No, it's stolen. And what a conversion that was. Berhanan. Dixie Green for three. Rebounded by Shufford. Oh, again, not for the first time. Shufford has thrown it away. Need to measure his passes better when he's going all the way down court. Shane Wilson hobbling off the court for the Waves as they lead 85 apiece. There's no lead. 85 apiece. Berhanan. Lane is blocked. Fadeaway jumper. He converts. Berhanan has come to the party dressed in black and white. Otley inside. Brilliant. They're done. The Vernon. Who slammed it home. $87 apiece. Berhanan for the Waves. McLean with a jumper. Rebounded by McCarthy. Oh, McLean comes around, gets a rebound, but he throws it away to Black. On the other end of the scale, Parker trying to dance himself in. Otley. Oh, Otley goes around two. Can he finish? No, he cannot. Berhanan. Oh, that was beautifully done as Black was like the Eiffel Tower. Went around him, looked at him, and has rolled it in. Fingertips, you may call it. Oh, block. Parker for three. He hits a three. Now they're taking the lead, 98-9. McLean answers. They've taken back the lead, 91-90. The Waves over the Rivers. I'm looking in the fourth quarter, 3 minutes and 53 on the clock. A turnover. And he's fouled. I'm talking about Berhanan. $91-90 is the lead for the Waves over the Rivers. A ding-dong affair in this fourth quarter. To the line, Berhanan goes for the first of two. And has been brilliant from the line all evening. Extending the lead to 92-90 game and trying to extend it to 93. The extension has been granted. Parker. Vernon for three. Oh, that was a wild three-pointer from Vernon. Berhanen inside. They're giving it away. Shufford goes by and answers brilliantly. Went around Dixon Green, who takes his sweet time to go back on his feet. 93-92, the Waves in the white. They still lead over the Blue Rivers. Berhanen showing a ball handling skills, and it slips out. However, it came off, I thought, Parker. So it should be Waves possession. 3 minutes on the clock to close out the third quarter and the game. Dixon Green and Berhanen for three. A shot. Vernon collecting that pass. Oh, they've given it away. McLean rolls it forward. McCarthy. Then for three. That's sweetly done by Berhanen. 96-92. 2:27 on the clock. Parker to Shufford. Bounce pass this to Brewer. Vernon for three. That was short from Utley. McCarthy. Dixon Green. Robinson at the lower end of your screen. Dixon Green all alone. Carried it home. Brilliantly done. 98-92. Timeout has been called. 1:55 on the clock to close them all. Screen talking to his players as they trail by 6 with less than 2 minutes to go. Close out this matchup. We're in the fourth quarter of the first game of the 2023 E1 Caribbean Basketball League, the second staging. Speaking to Bro, Vernon, Gordon, Utley. While at the other end, Parks getting some instructions before going back on the court. Then to the top of your screen, you see Dixon Green in number 3 talking to Parks. And then McCarthy in the 31 jersey and Berhanen in the 2. (98-92). Bad choices, you may say. Shufford looking for Gordon. Going to the rim, getting the rebound though. Gordon fighting for that rebound. An offensive foul or traveling. Signaled by Christopher Richards. It's another turnover though. 1:45 on the clock, still a 98-92 scoreline in favor of the Waves over the Rivers. So McCarthy being taken out again. Nakade being brought in. So they will make Dixon Green give out the pass. Verhanen. He has given it away though. And Otley slips over. Was off balance. Should have looked for the pass. Now they've seen Parks all alone under the rim and failed to convert. Oh my word. Otley for 3. Shot with that attempt. And looking at the time though, 98-92, 1 minute and 14 seconds left on the clock. Verhanen goes around Otley. Bounce pass, no look, looking for Cardiff, failing to finish on the first and also on the second attempt. The Parks comes up with a rebound and threw it away. Not settling at all. Parks came up with the rebound for the Waves, but threw it like it was a missile down court. Maybe he saw someone he did not like on the sidelines or behind the court and threw it at them. Under a minute to go to close out the fourth quarter, still a 6-point game between the two teams. Waves leading 98-92. Otley. Brewer for 3. Oh, went to the backboard. Rebounded by Vernon. Again, this time with a 2. And rebound tipped away by Wilson. Finding Verhanen. Time winding. Oh, he wanted to dunk for glory. Missed all ends up. Otley finding Parker for 3. Failing to convert. Looking at the clock, under 23 seconds to go. A 6-point game. 98-92. No look pass. And now the 6-point game was turned into an 8-point game. 100-92. The Waves rocking and splashing to victory in the first game of this doubleheader affair. Otley to Brewer, and that's it. 100-92. The Waves getting the better of the Rivers.
Line up.